First alert forecast from Chief Meteorologist John Robison.
Well, we did have some clouds around the middle of the afternoon on the South Plains, a couple of showers in New Mexico. Most of that diminished, but it did leave us with a beautiful sunset. Got a digital tower cam time lapse here, or pardon me, a digital picture to show you tonight from our own Tom Clark, second night in the row here. And you can see a few clouds out there, so we appreciate Tom Clark sending those in. A lot of beautiful shots. You'll find those on sendit211.com. Now we'll check out that First Alert Super Doppler HD3. As we do, I'll mention some record highs. Amarillo today a record of 103, Borger 105, Dalhart 102 there, and for Amarillo they've gone 50 days so far this year with temperatures at or above 100. We didn't make it to 100 in Lubbock today, but we're stopped at 48. Maybe that'll finish it up for the year, but we're standing at 48 days in the city of Lubbock officially for temperatures at or above 100. A couple of showers still just north and northwest of the interstate, a few in the mountains of New Mexico, and that is about it. Your temperatures tonight, at least here in Lubbock, gradually cooling down. We've got some pleasant low 80s. It's also a little drier, dew point 48, humidity 29%. Winds have backed off to the southeast, 7 to maybe 9 miles an hour, gusting today at 23, at least here at News Channel 11. Your temperature high today just 1 degree short of the century mark, which was 1 degree short of the record in 1930. Topped out at 89, 10 degrees above normal, 78 this morning. That was a record low morning temperature as far as a maximum morning temperature, so another record there. 64 is your average, and again, check out the temperature of 43 back in this area in Lubbock in 1915. 91 in Fort Worth tonight, Abilene, Wichita Falls, still hot in this part of the Lone Star State. Slightly cooler here in West Texas. Same story, some rain, cool temperatures. Look at Alamosa checking in at 58 degrees. Overall, high pressure is weakening. It's going to drift a little bit to the west-southwest. It'll also be still dominant over the Oklahoma-Kansas area, but it means our temperatures will back off. It'll also be slightly cooler, a few degrees lower, Dallas, Fort Worth, Austin down south. So all the state will get a break as this high pressure kind of lingers over the area but weakens, so it's not going to have such an impact of reducing or producing record highs. We should actually drop back into mid-90s tomorrow and to get on Friday, hopefully into the weekend. Even Dallas and Austin beginning to see a little break in temperatures there towards the weekend. Your morning lows, very warm 70s off of the Caprock, low 70s Lubbock, some 60s along the border. Highs tomorrow, still a few cities either close or above 100, anywhere from Gale and Post, Spur, Matador, Paducah, Guthrie. All of this region will still be either close or above 100 degrees, hoping for the mid-90s in Lubbock, all the way back to the eastern plains of New Mexico, and the mid-90s will hopefully carry us into the weekend, and we're still looking at that possibility of maybe some 80s coming up as we get into Labor Day, especially Tuesday and Wednesday, a slight chance of storms after the game Saturday night and maybe on Sunday as well. And a quick reminder, by the way, our Lucky Ones contest is still going on this month, which will go by American State Bank, because every time you donate $1 at the bank, they're going to match that, Karen and Abner, and it'll go to the American Red Cross here in Lubbock.
Okay, thank you, John.